How's it going, everybody? It's the Candace Fox here. This is my channel where I talk about anime, video games, cartoons, most notably Sonic and Ninja Turtles. And today I'm doing a test live stream. Yep. I might actually start doing live streams here and there. I know they're probably not going to get a whole lot of attention like that, but I like to keep the things a little interactive and stuff. Sometimes I like to have something to look back on and stuff. Whenever I'm just not doing something or just to entertain myself. You know how it is. And hopefully you guys can probably look back on this too. Currently, right now, I actually have this unlisted, so you guys can't probably see this in real time at the moment unless I make it so. But I'll probably upload this tonight once I'm finished, and then I'll do a live stream tomorrow. But yeah, so like whenever I have some free time because I don't have any video ideas or whatever, but I'll just give you some updates in my life or just talk, that kind of thing. Or you guys can just ask me questions on anything or give me recommendations, stuff like that, basically. So yeah, so I'm just testing the waters out, seeing what everything's like and stuff. Um I might play a couple of videos or something like that or whatever. Yeah, basically. So what have I been up to lately? I mean, nothing too much, just working and stuff. Today was my day off. It's Friday, so yep. Pretty much I spent the day exercising and then let's see, I went to the little comic book store because issue 61 is out. I didn't really go on Wednesday because I had to work that day of IDW Sonic and stuff. They didn't have anything else that I wanted to get, unfortunately, like the TMNT stuff, because either some of that is either delayed or whatever. If I stutter or mess up, I mean, hey, I'm doing this in one take, or I'm not. This is unscripted, so yeah, I'm just keeping it real. But anyways, what was that? Yeah, so basically, comic book store today. Got some Chinese food, came back, and yeah, and pretty much watched a little Cobra Kai. And yeah, because I'm watching Cobra Kai and stuff. I'm on season 4, so I'm so close to the finale of to like season 5 and everything. I watched a little bit of Pokemon today, working on my animations and stuff. Hopefully that'll be ready sooner than later and stuff. I got a little animation coming out. Basically, it's about movie Sonic and all that. Basically, I'll probably talk more about it tomorrow. But yeah, so let's do this little screen share thing and stuff. See how that goes. All right, so to my surprise, the other day they actually released a new Sonic game and stuff, or not released it, but they announced a new Sonic game, and it's coming out this year. I'm like, holy shit! I was not expecting that. Like, I was not expecting a new Sonic game so soon, but I'm not exactly complaining. I know there's Murder of Sonic and stuff. I haven't really played that game either because I've been taking a kind of a little bit of a break from Sonic and stuff. I always talk about it like 24/7 every time I'm on this channel, or or whatever. So I mean, or I'm just like playing the game, or I'm reading the comics and stuff. So sometimes I try to like get away and like check out other things. It helps to kind of like branch out and just like look into other things. Like currently, I'm playing Final Fantasy 7. I'll talk more about that later tomorrow. But yeah, so let me check out this trailer in real time. Of course, this is owned by Sega. I don't own shit right now, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I actually love the animation here. It just throws up in his hands, is like whatever, and it definitely looked a lot like Sonic Generations and stuff. Sonic is off some Pac-Man stuff. But I definitely love how definitely they're finally this because this is one of my complaints with Sonic games nowadays is that pretty much there just haven't been a whole lot of playable characters and stuff. In my opinion, you know, like you only just play as Sonic throughout the Colors era. You play as Sonic and um, what is it? In Sonic Colors, of course, just Sonic, and then Generations, just Sonic and Classic Sonic. Then let's see, in the Lost World, it's just Sonic again. Um, and then also Sonic Forces and stuff where you play as either modern Sonic, classic Sonic, or the Avatar character. But really, it's kind of been a while since you can really play as multiple characters. I mean, I know Maniac, obviously, you could play as multiple characters, and in Sonic Origins, you can also play as either Tails and Knuckles and stuff. But still, it helps to at least want to play as some of those colorful, vibrant animal characters and stuff outside of just Sonic all the time. Kind of like back in the good old days where you can kind of play as either SBO, Vector, Shadow, Rouge, Omega, Charmy, whoever. Like I kind of miss that. So hopefully, eventually, someday they might, come back into the games and stuff. Like I would love to play as those characters again and stuff for the fun of it, and maybe a little bit of some power scaling here and there. But yeah. But anyways, but still, here though, this isn't bad, and you can actually play as like either it kind of gives me a little bit of certain vibes of Sonic Boom, and I'll probably talk a little bit more about that during this trailer. See, that's what I was talking about. Like that definitely reminds me of Sonic Boom with the little energy whip thing. Because in Sonic Boom they have that and stuff. This actually looks pretty cool. It's off some Spider-Man shit, basically. That's pretty cool. Let's see. And then here, this is like pretty much the special stage from the first Sonic game, where you basically you gotta get the Chaos Emerald and all that stuff and avoid touching the goal. I felt like that was definitely taking some inspiration from Sonic Frontiers, with the multiple Sonic thing. Where Sonic was creating after images and all that stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, but definitely a good trailer. And best part is it's on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4, which are two systems that I have. So can't wait. Or technically, I actually can wait, but still, it definitely will be fun to play when it comes out. I don't think that there's going to be like a big overarching story or anything like this. Like, oh my god, this is adding something new to the Sonic lore, because the classic games don't really do that too much. Whenever like Mania and stuff, it's just like okay, it's a little story here. Although Mania's story did kind of bleed into Sonic Forces and stuff, which Mania's story was actually pretty cool. It was all right. It wasn't like anything super in depth, but it was simple. Basically, the egg heavies and stuff are messing around with the Phantom Ruby and kind of gave them all special powers and shit like that, and they all became like special robots and all that stuff. Pretty cool designs and everything. And you know what happened after that? Sonic beat them, and then after that, he touched the Phantom Ruby, which sent him into the modern Sonic timeline and stuff, where he had to deal with all that forces stuff. So yeah. And it's your boy Knack. So yeah, definitely not a bad trailer. I just wasn't expecting a new Sonic game so soon. But like I said, I'm not complaining.
Disney Plus is the place for the stories you love.
I guess Sonic Team is really trying to stay on the hype of Sonic right now. I mean, like I said, last year was so good. Like Sonic Frontiers, the comics, Sonic Prime, the Sonic movie and stuff, the second one, all that. Like, yeah, it was definitely a fucking good year for Sonic, and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And speaking of which, today it's June 9th. Your boy Itachi Uchiha from Naruto, his birthday. But June 21st, if I'm not mistaken, or was it the 23rd, is Sonic's birthday. So that should be fun. Um, yeah, I guess time moves by pretty fast. But Anyways, yeah, it'd probably be like what, the 32nd anniversary? Yeah, the 32nd anniversary of Sonic and stuff, and then Sonic CD, like that's gonna be out. Or not out, it's already out, but that's gonna be approaching its 30th anniversary as well. That and Sonic SatM. So yeah, I guess your girls Amy and Sally are getting up there in age, huh? My bad. All right. Before I end the stream, I might check out the TMNT Mutant Mayhem trailer. Hopefully, I won't get copyrighted for this. I mean, I'm more confident in the Sonic trailer because usually when it comes to video game stuff, as long as it's not like the legitimate music or whatever, it's not like right. That's different. Anyways, I haven't really shared my thoughts yet on the Mutant Mayhem trailer. Honestly, there isn't really too much I have to really give in terms of like criticism, or not criticism, but in terms of like what I've already said before, which is why I'm not making like 1,000 videos on it or whatever. But I'll just tell you my quick thoughts real quick as I watch this trailer. Like I said, this is just a practice stream. I call it Stream Zero and stuff, testing the waters. But yeah, but tomorrow, like I said, I will be doing like an actual live stream. I'll probably do it somewhere around like 12 or something, PM and all that, like in at noon. So yeah, or maybe probably a little earlier, probably like 11 or something. Who knows? But yeah, be there or be square or don't. I mean, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't really care. But yeah, you can still look back on the stream. I definitely love hearing myself talk, and I'm pretty sure you guys like hearing myself talk.
I'm awesome.
So yeah, like when I first saw this, I mean, like, or not this trailer, but the teaser and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm not exactly a huge fan of the voicing and stuff, like the voice actors and all that. They literally just got like actual kids to voice the damn Ninja Turtles, and the turtles are supposed to be like give or take 15 or so. Now there are a few stories inside the comics where the turtles are like preteens and stuff before they like encounter the Shredder and all that stuff and all that other jazz and the whole Foot Clan and all that. But yeah, sometimes like I like to call them the preteen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not this, but hell, they might as well be that too. But stuff like in just those stories and stuff where yeah, and they've been on some pretty hectic stuff, even when they were like turtle tots or whatever, fighting demons sometimes, cyborgs, ninjas, robots, whatever. You can probably check back to like TMNT Back to the Swords. They had some storylines or some episodes where the turtles are just kids and stuff, and stuff like that. Or what else? Or like I said, in some of the comics. But yeah,
Boys, where have you been? We're just running errands. That's it.
yeah, they got Master Splinter here. He's voiced by Jackie Chan. At least they got rid of that weird perm afro thing that Master Splinter was rocking. That was a weird look. I guess they're gonna probably pull that up as like in the past or something where Master Splinter was like, I don't know, learning or teaching them ninjutsu or whatever for the first time. Um, because obviously here he looks a lot older. And stuff. And I think he got the reading glasses on and everything. But yeah, I think Jackie Chan, he's actually pretty good at what I think. Yeah, he fits as Master Splinter. I think he can do a good job. Yeah, Jackie Chan is Chinese though, and Master Splinter's Japanese, but whatever.
Look, we're really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys wanted to get pizza, and I tried to talk them out of it. You ratted us out.
Yeah, I was kind of right on the money when I was saying that I think that Leo is honestly going to be more so like that kind of like he's insecure about himself, but he's going to like kind of like find himself as a leader and all that stuff and grow more into that role. Um that doesn't really annoy me or anything. I just like I mean that's just to be expected I guess when you're, when you're this story is about a younger version of the Ninja Turtles and stuff.
Hey, don't use that word that way. I mean, it's 2023. Sorry, Dad.
Hey guys, if we weren't
And what do I personally think of the designs? I don't think the designs are really that bad and stuff. They're okay. I mean, obviously, I've seen better, but they're not bad. In my honest opinion, I think they're all right. But I do think who was it? Michelangelo. I think Michelangelo had like this big ass watermelon head or some shit. I'm like, bro.
wants to,
And when it comes to voicing, I gotta say, like Donatello's voice is the worst in my opinion. he definitely sounds like the most childish.
That were shunned by society and we could do what we wanted, what would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely. This is insane. Turtle mutant karate teens. I want to know.
So yeah, I've already expressed my thoughts out here. It's already publicly known. Not exactly a huge fan of April. Actually, not even a huge fan. I don't like April's new design and what they're going with her at all. Okay, April was never black. To begin with, that's for starters. There was a rumor going around about this bullshit that she was black inside the 80s, even though that's already been disproven a bunch of times. It's already been debunked. Yeah, I think she was based on Kevin Eastman's wife at the time, his first wife or ex-girlfriend. I thought it was an ex-girlfriend, but apparently I guess it's his ex-wife, or whatever. And she was so happened to be black, but I mean that didn't mean like the character herself was black though. Like the character was white. Kevin Eastman confirmed it, Peter Laird confirmed it, and she's pretty much white throughout the entire like in the entire run of like Mirage comics and stuff. From even if you don't believe she's black, or I mean even if you, I'm sorry I can't speak, even if you real time, even if you don't believe that she's white inside the volume one just because she has a perm and curly hair, which was kind of the thing back in the 80s, the hairstyle. April is still depicted to be white in the reprints or the recolors, and she's white inside volume 2, 3, and 4. Like, come on now, whatever. But here, oh my god, they made her fat and they made her black and everything. And this is why I like to chew out Rise so much, is because they started this shit in the first place by making April black for no reason in that damn show. Like, look, and you're probably wondering, okay, what's the problem with race swapping, or what's the problem with tokenization, like as most people like to call it? Well, the problem is when you like a certain character and stuff, and you like take away the things that you like about that character, and they're only just that character in name only. It just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, am I supposed to believe that this is supposed to be April O'Neil? I mean, it's not like, oh, I liked April because she was white, but she was always white. But why'd you have to change her? Because yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So that's my beef there with April, at least in this version. And on top of that, she's already acting out of character because April is not the type to be all like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are mutant ninja turtles and stuff. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell everybody. Oh my gosh, this will be good for my my vlog or my or whatever she got," because they're trying to put her, they're trying to push her more towards that whole what is it called, journalist angle, where she's like a news reporter and all that stuff, obviously. But April would not be like acting all this excited and stuff. No, April will be freaking the hell out and stuff and be fainting and stuff when she meets the turtle. She does that almost in every single version. I mean, the only version we don't know if she did that or not was probably a Rise, because we never had an episode where Rise April never met the turtles. But in every other version where she meets the turtles, yeah, she freaks the hell out, faints, passes out, etc. That's completely out of character here. Like, she's already out of character here as is. So yeah, but you didn't come here to hear me rant about April. That's just like me just expressing why I just don't like, again, Black April, because she was always white. It's like, yeah, I mean, Stockman's always been black and he should always stay black. He shouldn't be white either.
Oh, everything about you.
Our dad is definitely not a giant rat.
That makes me
I told you, Donatello's voice is the worst.
feel like he's a rat.
Police are baffled by the recent crime.
I don't know who just sat there and thought, oh yeah, this is totally a good design for April. This would definitely appease the let me not go there right now.
Superfly.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone who does.
Cool.
No, not cool.
A bit cool. Can I kick it?
We take out Superfly, and then everyone will think we're cool. They'll accept us.
Can I kick it? He's making a deal tonight under the Brooklyn Bridge. Can I kick it?
Starting to come off as that Tom Holland Spider-Man with this version of Ninja Turtles.
Kick. Whoa. Kick. What the? Y'all some little tortoises, huh?
I can't believe there are other mutants.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I actually, after watching this trailer and seeing Stockman, which they already got Stockman mutated off the bat because originally I thought they were gonna actually just have Stockman, be unmutated and he's just gonna be black or whatever. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. But to be honest, him being like this already mutated like cyborg, mutant fly and all that stuff, or flywork like he calls in the IDW comics and stuff. Um, he kind of comes across as already as like this kind of crime boss and this leader and stuff. Personally, myself, I think this might actually be the best version of Baxter Stockman. I mean, I know that's a pretty big like assessment, but I actually think that this version of Baxter Stockman might actually have the potential to be the best because generally speaking, Baxter Stockman is always treated like a joke or whatever. I mean, it's kind of hard to I wouldn't say hard, but sometimes it's like a little indecisive where you want to put his character or whatever. In Mirage Comics, he was a bit of a psychopath. In the 2003 series, he was I mean, he was a little silly in there too, but you kind of also feel for the guy and whatnot. And then like, him trying to get his body back, the backstory with his mom, um, him just simply wanting to die, which is well, yeah, I know that's very sad and depressing. Stuff like that. 87 Stockman. I mean, he was just mostly he worked for the Shredder, and then unfortunately he got mutated as well. Um, who else? And then 2012 Stockman, he's kind of taken as a joke. Like he is a bit of a joke, but I'm starting to I wouldn't say I have respect for him like that, but I'm starting to like, just get used to that version. I'm like, he's not that bad, to tell you the truth. Rise, they really fucked up on Stockman. And like I said, this is what I'm saying that Rise didn't even try with Ninja Turtles. So instead of making him Baxter Stockman, they made him into Baxter Stock Boy. Yeah, clever. And they made him like, I don't know, like a child or something like that. It was stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was stupid. And I think he was only in one episode too. I don't remember. I haven't really watched Rise in a while, but I've watched Rise like the entire, like I've watched just about all the episodes. Um, and I haven't really came back to the series like that, and I don't think I will for a while. But yeah, last time I checked, yeah, Baxter Stock Boy. Oh yeah, that's clever, guys. Um, but yeah, and then the IDW, yeah, he's just a simple villain. Yeah, he is a pretty simple villain. But here, I think this actually might be the best version and stuff. He definitely seems very like, yeah, I'm a this crime boss leader and all that stuff, and I'm like the big setup before Shredder and all that.
You want to roll with us? Humans are never gonna like us.
Then you got your boys Bebop and Rocksteady.
We gonna let the mutants rule the earth.
People, they got to go.
Okay, sort of a twist.
We can't stop him.
We gotta try.
Pretty good shot.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
My son, Michelangelo, you have heart. Donatello, you have wisdom. Raphael, you have bravery. And Leonardo, honor.
Enough talk. I dream about fighting every night.
You got a rage
Oh.
problem, right?
It's not a problem.
I gotta say, I definitely do like how Rav is like, yeah, he's ready to fight. That's definitely on point. Rav always loves to fight and stuff, or he's always like, the fighter and stuff. He likes so good. He likes to mix it up a lot compared to the others. But yeah. Well, anyways, I'll definitely check out that movie and stuff. Can't say that it's gonna be like, oh shit, this is like, the best, but I think it'll be all right. I mean, yeah, I think it'll be all right. I mean, like I said, they've already made, well, definitely they've made a lot of changes and stuff, and of course, there's some rumors about what was it, Leatherhead and Wingnut becoming. They're gonna gender swap them, which I think that's stupid. As is, they should not gender swap Leatherhead or Wingnut. I'm not crazy about Wingnut, but I'm just saying, like, come on, we know why they're gender swapping them, and I'm just like, you can't find any other, I don't know, female mutants and stuff, and just put them in there instead of like taking already established characters and just changing again, like the April thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. But I'm just saying they're probably going to do it though, so I'm not. That doesn't surprise me at the slightest. But yeah, but Mutants of Mayhem. Yeah. So anyways, I'm already gonna close out this live stream, probably look back on it and stuff, you know. Yeah. So tell me what you guys think. Do you guys want to see more of my live streams? I mean, I'm going to probably put it up anyways whenever I feel like it or whenever I get the chance. But if you guys want to tune in, or if you want to talk with me, have a little interview, Q&A, whatever, yeah, I mean, hit me up and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you probably know I have a Discord, but I don't really get on Discord like that, so I don't really promote it. But if you want to reach out to me, of course, there's YouTube here, and then there's DeviantArt. I'm on Instagram, and I got a TikTok. You can definitely check it out if you go to obviously to my homepage here on YouTube. Check out all those links. But anyways, this is Keenest Fox, and I'm out. Peace, and until we meet again.